Junie B. Jones and the Stupid Smelly Bus. Written by Barbara Park. Chapter 8. The Dangerous Nurse's Office. Guess where I ran to? Straight to the nurse's office, of course, 'cause there's those little plaid blankets to hide under. There's other neat stuff in there, too, like a scale to weigh yourself, and a sign with a giant E and other letters. The nurse uses the sign to test your eyes. She points to the letters, and you have to yell out their names. You have to yell the E loudest. That's how come it's so big. And guess what else I saw in the nurse's office? Band-Aids, that's what. I love those guys. They were on top of the desk, and so I opened the lid, and I sniffed them. I said, 'cause Band-Aids smell just like a brand new beach ball. Then I dumped them out. They were the most prettiest Band-Aids I ever saw. They were red and blue and green, and also yellow, which is the color I hate. And they were different shapes, too. There were squares and circles, and some were that very long kind, which are called tangles, I think. I put a green circle on my knee. That's where I fell down on the sidewalk last week. It's mostly all better now, but if I press it very hard with my thumb, I can still make it hurt. After that, I put a blue tangle on my finger. That's where I got a splinter from the picnic table. Mother pulled it out with tweezers, but there's still some table in there, I think. Also, I put a red square on my arm. That's where Tickle scratched me, because I got him all wound up. Just then, I saw the nurse's purple sweater. It was hanging on her chair. I put it on. "Now I'm the nurse," I said. Then I sat down, and I pretended to call the hospital. "Hello, hospital? It's me, the nurse. I need some more Band-Aids and some aspirins and some cherry cough drops. Only not the kind that make your mouth feel freezy. And I need some lollipops for when kids get needles. And also I need a little stick or something in case I have to touch that dangly thing that hangs down in your throat." Then I pretended to call room 9. "Hello, Mrs. Please send that Jim to my office. I have to give him a shot." Just then I saw my most favorite thing in the whole world. They were near the door, and their name is crutches. Crutches are for when you break a leg. Then the doctor puts it in a big white cast with just your piggies sticking out, and you can't walk on it, and so she gives you crutches to swing yourself. I ran over and picked them up. Then I put them under my arms. Only they were way too long for me, and I didn't swing that good. And so then I got another idea. I carried them to the nurse's chair, and I climbed up there so I was real tall. And then I put the crutches under my arms, and they fitted just right. After that, I stood on the edge of the chair, and I leaned forward very slow. Except then a terrible thing happened. The chair was on wheels, and it rolled away from my feet, and I got stuck on the crutches way high in the air, and I was very dangly up there. "Hey!" I shouted. "Get me down from here!" Then I wiggled around, and one of the crutches slipped, and I came crashing down, and I banged my head on the desk. "Ow!" I yelled. "Ow, ow, ow!" Then I picked up the phone again. "I quit this stupid job," I said. And then I ran out of there very fast. 'cause the nurse's office is a dangerous place. And crutches aren't my favorite thing. Chapter 9. Zooming Speedy Fast. I like running inside the school. It's funner than running inside your house. In school, you can zoom with your arms out like a jet plane, and you don't knock over the furniture. And also, the head doesn't get broken off your mother's bird statue, which used to be a blue jay, I think. I zoomed straight to the cafeteria, 'cause there's a lot of tables to hide under in that place. Only when I tried to open the door, it was all locked up. And so then I ran to another room across the hall. Only that stupid door was locked too. Hey, who did all this dumb locking? I asked. Then I started jiggling up and down, 'cause I was having a little bit of a problem, that's why. The kind of problem that's called personal. And it's about going to the potty. And so, all of a sudden, I had to run down the hall speedy quick, right to the girls' bathroom. Only guess what? When I got there, that stupid door wouldn't open either. And so I kicked it, and I hanged on the handle, 'cause I weigh 37. Open up, and I mean it, I yelled. But the door kept on staying shut. It's emergency, I shouted. And then all of a sudden, I remembered about that boy I can beat up, 'cause he had emergency too, and he got to go into the boys' bathroom. And so, I zoomed across the hall, and I pulled on the boys' bathroom door. But that dumb thing was locked too. Stupid, stupid doors, I hollered. After that, I started to jiggle up and down very fast. Oh no! Now I'm gonna have an accident on my skirt that looks like velvet. Only, just then, I remembered something else about emergencies. 'Cause Mother told me what to do if I ever needed help. And its name is Call 911. And so then I ran back to the dangerous nurse's office. 'Cause that's where the phone was, of course. And then I picked it up, and I pushed the 9, and the 1, and another 1. Help! This is emergency, I yelled. All the doors are locked in this place, and now I'm going to have a terrible accident. Then I heard a voice on the other end. She said for me to calm down. Yeah, only I can't, 'cause I'm in big trouble, and I'm all by myself, and I need help real bad. Then the lady said to calm down again, except for I couldn't stand still, and so I just hung up and ran right out of there. And I just kept running and running till I got to the big doors at the end of the hall. And then I ran right outside, 'cause maybe there might be a little toilet out there or something. Except I didn't see one. All I could hear was sirens. Loud sirens were all over the place. And they kept on getting closer and closer. And then a big green fire truck came zooming right around the corner, and a white police car, and a fast red ambulance. And guess what else? They turned right into the school parking lot. And so I stopped jiggling for a second, and I sniffed the air, only I couldn't smell any smoke. Then I heard a grouchy voice. Hey, hold it, Missy, it yelled. And I got very scared inside, 'cause Missy's my name when I'm in trouble. I turned around. It was the man with the can, and he was running right at me. Hold it right there, he hollered again. And then I started to cry. Yeah, only that's the trouble. I can't hold it. I said. I already holded it all I can, and now I'm having emergency, and all the bathrooms are locked, and now I'm going to have an accident very quick. And then the man with the can didn't look so grouchy anymore. Well, why didn't you say so, sis? He said. Then he pulled a big bunch of keys out of his pocket, and he grabbed my hand. And then him and me zoomed back into the school, speedy fast.